What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about target panic. Specifically, I want to talk about how to overcome target panic. Now, if you've never experienced target panic, congratulations. Frankly, I'm jealous of you. In fact, just go ahead and turn this video off right now. You probably have nothing to learn here. But before you do, I want you to consider this. Chances are you actually have experienced target panic. You may just not have quite understood what was happening when it was happening. So let's talk for a second about exactly what target panic is. Whether you're the sort of person that draws, up from below or down from above or in from the left or the right or just sort of straight at your target. Target panic exists in two forms. One is essentially freezing. So in the case of drawing up from below, you draw up, and before you can actually get to your target, which would be here, you just stop. And you just cannot bring your hand, your arm, to go up any further. It feels like there's a ton of bricks hanging off of your arm. Same thing in the case of, if you like to draw down, you just get stuck right above it. It feels like your arm is tied to something above you. That's one kind of target panic. Another kind of target panic is when you are sort of drawing towards your target and you get there, and right as you get there, your arm just shoots off in some random direction. And you think you're there, and then boom, you're not anymore. And you just cannot get your aim to stay where you want it to be. If you've ever experienced either one of those two things, you are experiencing target panic. So, I have now for you a 5-step process to help you deal with it. Step number 1 is just relax. Just take a deep breath. Find your happy place. Right? The more anxious you get, the more upset you get, the worse it's going to get. Step number 2 is accept it. Don't try to fight target panic. It likely won't help. It will only make it worse. Accept that it's going to happen and learn to shoot through it, not without it. Now notice that we're 2 steps in here already, and we haven't even touched a slingshot yet, right? And that's because target panic is largely a mental problem, and it has a largely mental solution. That said, the next 3 steps are going to be more physical in nature. Step 3 for overcoming target panic is the dry run. Don't load any ammo into your pouch. There is nothing in here. But set up, do your pre-shot routine, draw and aim exactly as if you did have ammo in your pouch. And when you do so, if you experience target panic, either freezing or jerking away, relax. Keep your focus on the target. Let your frame float. And understand that eventually it will come back to the target. Just be patient. The fact that you have no ammo in your pouch at all means there should be no temptation to release at all. So you can just stand there, hold it, feel what it feels like to let it jerk or stay frozen, and then feel what it feels like as you relax your body for it to come back on target slowly. And do all of that without any ammo in the pouch. And there it is. It finally came back. Okay, now that you've done that process, step number 4 is the loaded dry run. Do exactly the same thing, but this time, put a ball in the pouch. Put a ball in the pouch. Tell yourself, I'm not going to let go of this shot. Take a deep breath. Do your pre-shot routine. Draw, aim, and then if you find yourself experiencing target panic again, relax. Just relax all of the muscles in your body as much as you can. Keep your focus on the target and let that frame float until it eventually comes back on. But don't let go. Not yet. Draw down with that ball still in your hand. Now that you've done this, do it a few more times. Do it a bunch more times, right? It's an uncomfortable process. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you will get with it. So just do steps 3 and 4, the dry run and the loaded dry run, over and over again as you get used to it. Because step 5 is shoot. Actually shoot a shot. But do it the same way as you did in steps 3 and steps 4. Take a deep breath, do your pre-shot routine, draw up, relax, focus on the target, let your frame float until it comes back on target, and then release. And you should find some improvement. But understand that this process takes time. It's not going to happen within 1 or 2 practices, 1 or 2 iterations of step 3 and 4 and 5. It could take more than that. In fact, when you're doing step 5, if you're actually trying to shoot and you find that you've been at full draw for a very long time and your arms are getting tired, just draw down. Just draw down and don't let go. Don't train into your body that you must release that shot. Sometimes it's better to not. Okay, that's pretty much it, y'all. 5 steps for overcoming target panic. It's what helps me. I hope that it has also helped you. Thanks for watching. Bye.